e-learning on Monday, September 21st. I want you to complete the following things. Start with your warm-up today. Your question is, what is energy and what are the 9 different forms of energy? So obviously, we are going to be talking about forms of energy and energy transfers and transformations this week. Okay, so it's going to be very important that you understand the different types of energy so you know whenever we get to energy transformations, how energy is transformed from one type of energy into another. Okay, so that's your warm-up. You can see that I posted the science notebook. That isn't necessarily an assignment for today, but I always post it on the first day of the week, which is today, of course. So make sure you get this done before Friday. There are quite a few words this week, so don't wait until Thursday evening to get that done. Now, I have a specific set of rules here for the launch lab. Okay, we're going to be completing 2 different labs here, the launch lab and the mini lab. But for you, the only one that you need to complete is this one right here, the one that says how do waves transfer energy. You do not need to complete the can you transfer energy because you do not have tuning forks and it's not just like a normal fork in your kitchen. Or else I'd have you do it, but you do not need to complete this lab. The only thing that you need to complete is this right here. So it says, place a ruler on top of a sheet of newspaper. You don't even really need a newspaper. Okay? You need just some things that you can stack up and push over and then allow them to have a quote-unquote domino effect. Okay, so they are going to be standing up 20 dominoes, and then they're going to push the one at the beginning, and then they're all going to fall down. Okay, you do not need dominoes if you want to use books, if you want to use whatever works, that is fine with me. And it says have your partner start a stopwatch as you tip the first domino towards the other. Turn the stopwatch off when the last domino falls. So then you need to record the time down here. Okay, you're going to repeat steps 3 and 4 of the dominoes 2 centimeters apart. So you're going to slowly and gradually pull the items apart that you're standing up and you are pushing over. Okay, so you just list those times. You can use your phone, you can use your Chromebook as a timer. And then number 1 and number 2, it says, is there a relationship between how far apart the dominoes are and the time it takes them to transfer the energy? You must take this data to then answer number 1. And then you need to answer this question as well. Let me know if you have questions or have any troubles finding anything to push over. You don't necessarily need all 20 of them. I'm okay with you using 10, 5, whatever works, okay, because you aren't here today. So make sure that you communicate that with me if you're confused on what you need to do in order to receive full credit. But I'm more concerned with you answering these 2 questions. But remember, you do not need to answer these right here or complete this lab because it requires materials that you do not have at home. That is your assignment today. Let me know if you need help.